preseason with a good matchup right away between the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring. Now, Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Ravens in this matchup. It's a relatively balanced offense. The next-gen stats kind of bear that out. What do you think they'll be looking to do in this one?
I think it'll be exactly what you just talked about. They'll want to be balanced on offense, which means to them, they'll want everyone involved. See if they can get some one-on-ones in the passing game. Maybe identify some situation where they can swing the ball to the backs in space. Even find some spots where they just want to play some old-fashioned power football. As one of the most successful coaches in the league told us once, the definition of balanced offense, that means you can do what you want when you want to, not necessarily just running it 50% of the time and throwing it the same percentage.
And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Buying time to his left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4th.
That's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Henry. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he fires one incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Defensively, they rallied the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be fourth down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Jackson on first down. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain as... Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. On second down, here's Jackson. 2 toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit...
Now the ball comes loose. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson, and he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Play action. It's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we have reached halftime in our first. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months. Already we're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Welcome back. Now Dobbins again on second down, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 66 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews on the move past the 40. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
He's going to find his tight end Boyle. But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he stopped immediately there. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. 2nd down and goal. Jackson. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman from 10 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
That's caught, and he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves. Jackson on first down. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup, and that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the 35 on second down, Jackson. A good decision in the end to pull it and get some 9 yards off. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go option to the short side. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That puts him in excellent position. First and goal after a gain of 19. To throw is Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. But that makes this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Here's Edwards again on second down.
He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They go play action with Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. This is caught, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They go play action now. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson punching it in from a yard away.
And the Ravens have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain his critique?
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.